back with a new update. So, as you can see, we've got a little challenge over here. Some slime who's caught in the water and like us and getting pushed along the way, but that wasn't really a challenge. So, it is late in my day. I am very, very tired. It has been a long day of keeping track of things and tearing things down. As you see, our XP farm is gone. That is because we moved it, and not only that, but we increased it into the full size of 4 chambers. So they're all falling down, and we've got some we've got some glass here to kind of show us like when something falls in there, what it actually is, and how to get it. We also have been learning how to do the tool station, which is something I've never learned. You know, I was happy with creating a shovel the standard way with a 3 iron on the top, or 3 cobble and then the 2 sticks. But this, I didn't realize that it was so inexpensive to create something. Oh, I just heard a spider. And there's Mr. Spider. He's stuck in there. Oh, wonderful. Love it when I see the shard of the minion. So we've been able to create axe heads, a whole bunch of different things, and to create reinforced items that we have been using. And what's nice is that you can repair these. It doesn't cost you 3 more metals or 3 more iron or 3 more cobble. You just put 1 in there and it repairs it entirely, which is absolutely awesome, especially since I can do obsidian. So basically this is how it works, and I'm not going to actually do it because I don't want to actually waste any of the items. But you take one of actually, here, let's start with this, the stencil table. Now the stencil table requires a stencil, a blank stencil. And so first thing that I need is I'll just need 1 piece of wood so that I can make some oak planks, or just planks in general. And then this is the recipe in order to make a blank pattern, is what they're calling it, I guess. So you come over here with the blank pattern, you put it in a stencil table, and you just put it over here, and then you just cycle through. Now these are the different pieces that are needed to do certain things. Like, for example, this is the pan pattern, this is the board pattern, this is a tool rod pattern, pickaxe head, shovel head, and so forth and so on. And all those correspond. This is the tool station. If you want to know what's needed to do certain things, like if I wanted to create a mattock, which is a versatile farming tool, and it's basically a hoe, you need 3 components. You need a axe head, a shovel head, and a stick. For an axe, you need an axe head and a stick, shovel head, stick, axe head, cross piece, and a stick. Now there are other things that you can get. You can get a broadsword, you can get a long sword. I like the rapier because it has a very high damage, so I can kill things faster. So it required, the stick, this middle guard, and then a sword head. So here's a sword pattern, and then the middle crossbar was this one, and I just stuck a stick. And what you basically do is you select the item, and then you just put the different pieces in. Now you're probably asking, well, how do you make it out of obsidian? How do you make it out of such and such? The way to do that, and I put this in here just to have it as a way to do it. You put the pattern over here, and then you just put it where this little ingot symbol is at the top. And you can put anything. You can put obsidian, you can put cobble, and I'll even show you. I can put a piece of cobble in there, and it's going to make a stone sword blade. But if I put obsidian, it's going to make an obsidian sword blade. And if you notice over here, some new things: mining speed 7, you know, durability 89. But if I put cobble in there, the durability goes up, but the mining speed goes down. So there's, you know, pluses and minuses to the different components that you can actually build stuff out of, or the different elements, I should say. And then what's nice also is that after you have it built, you know, in order to repair something like this shovel is about to go, all I need to do, put this in there, put it in there, and it automatically gets fully repaired. Now with that, I can also do certain things like this. And if you notice, a redstone is a modifier. It actually increases the speed, and it's called haste. So it adds haste to the item. Now it doesn't add a lot of speed to the item. It requires a lot of redstone in order to, you know, make a lot of speed increase. So what I'm coming over here to do, actually I gotta get rid of this melon seed, which goes in here, and yeah, I had some minion, shards of minion, and some of that, and that looks good. Okay, so we come in here. Now we've been doing excellent on this farming. We've got all 4 of these completely filled, and we've started filling these out here. I don't know if I'm going to go beyond that, but what I did do was I found that if you combine these weak magic essence into, if you have 9 of them, you basically lay them out and they create a regular magic essence. Well, if you take these regular magic essence in 4 of them, and you place 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you place something in the middle, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what this has the potential of doing. So if I put, actually there's different recipes. If you're going to put an ingot in there, it will give you copper seeds, tin seeds. If you put 4, it will give you stronger magic essence, which I don't know. I don't think it actually allows you to do anything beyond what it normally does. Okay, well anyways, as I'm babbling, but I found out that you can do redstone, glowstone. That's how we got the seeds in the other room originally. But you can also do obsidian to get obsidian seeds, which will then, you know, you can have obsidian. And gunpowder makes explosive seeds, but the different dye colors will make dye seeds. And when you look at the dye seeds, and I don't know if it's going to let me do it, but there are different recipes to make different colors. So, like I have these now, and now I have these wonderful dye. Okay, and I've got, this is obsidian right there. That was our obsidian. So let's go ahead and replant that. And it looks like we've got an extra 2 of these. Let's go ahead and hoe the ground. And yeah, let's actually do this last one. And we're just, you know, planting these colored seeds so that we can do new things. And here, this is what the dye essence will do. With the dye essence, you can make colors just by where you put them in here. And it will give you 6 of them, which is absolutely epic and awesome, because there are a lot of recipes to do certain things that require colors of certain, you know, different types. Obsidian essence. Wow, that's nice. I don't know how I'm going to be able to combine those, but, you know, eventually we will. Let's put the magic essence back there. Put this back here. Put this back here. wow, we've got so much essence in different things that it's just taking up everything. Okay, let's put this back where it goes. This goes with the gunpowder in here. And now that we got our dye essence, let's go ahead and add that to the list of, the different essences that are capable of being used. And like this, wonderful. This is something I just recently did, and I was tired of, placing things on the sides of different devices, and they would, if they run out, they can sometimes get overheated. Sorry guys. And it looks like what it's actually doing is these are stopping when there's no more power that's needed. So it keeps things from actually getting destroyed. And then when when it recognizes it needs more power, they automatically start up. And so this is actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. There's 15 engines right here. And look at this. Is that not amazing? I mean, that's awesome. I've also got a planter right here, which is full of, I love hearing that. It's just, look at that. That's just insane. So now I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. I also have like I said again, guys, I'm tired. It's very late, and I was up early this morning, so I'm kind of a little bit loopy. So forgive me. So we have wood conductive pipe. Now, wood conductive pipe is made by putting 2 planks with a piece of glass in the middle, which will give you 8 wooden pipes. To make them conductive, you just put the wooden pipes in here. For example, I'm just going to do this as an example. Oh, actually, it's not going to work with that. I think it will work with diamond. So, yeah. So you put 1 redstone with some type of transport pipe, and it will give you the conductive version of it. Now, I don't know if there's any real purpose for doing conductive diamond. That would be interesting just as an experiment and creative, just to see what it would do. And I've set up a new system. I've set up a large chest down here, 2 hoppers that are underneath these 2 furnaces, and they just basically they make the coal, they drop it in here, and I can get it out of there. Now these hoppers up here all hold standard oak wood, which let's see, so it comes out of here. So we've got the harvester. It drops things into this chest. We got a wooden transport pipe being used with a redstone engine, which sucks it out, and then we have stone pipe going into a diamond pipe, which allows us to actually sort things into the different colored areas and different paths. If you see, we've got blue, yellow, red, and white on the top, and I believe, well, we got green on this side, and I believe the bottom is considered black. But we don't want to go back to green. We have nothing going into blue right now, but for the gray or white, we have apples. Red, we have the saplings, and then the oak wood is going into the yellow. So here's the oak wood, here are the apples, and there are the saplings. And eventually what we're going to do, and you can see there's a stone conductive pipe that's going back, which is actually going right underneath that planter that's way out there. Ooh, this, I don't know if that's supposed to, if red indicates that it's about to explode or something like that. That would be really, 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 really bad. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't be bad, that bad, but it would be pretty disappointing. wonder why it's red. I've never actually seen one turn red like that, and I don't know whether that means that it will explode or not explode or what. But anyways, so we've got these going, and when we get the chance, we'll probably just have them automatically pipe into these two areas, and then we need to figure out a way to automatically fill the charcoal on these. But for right now, we're just gonna, do it this way, the old-fashioned way. So there we go, and we've got a lot of coal coke. Now, with these engines are also powering a pulverizer. So what we've been doing is taking the, wow, it's a lot. I wasn't expecting it to be that much, guys. So let's see. Next thing to pulverize is the copper. So let's go ahead and throw the copper in there. And again, what this is going to do, it's going to make two. So this is going to double this. So instead of 48 copper, we're going to have, wow, that's just incredible the way it does that. I'm always amazed. And I've had this, I decided that the way that I originally was going to work this map was to do things in the pace that I thought that the map was supposed to be done in. And then I thought, you know what, why the hell am I doing this? Why the hell am I spending all this time doing stuff in this manual fashion when I know of ways that I could do this faster? And, limiting myself to a certain number of engines, that was just terrible. But once I got to a certain point, I was like, okay, let's get the conductive pipe in there. Let's get it piped over there. Let's start feeding things power, because we're going to need power a lot. Oh, I just heard a skeleton drop somewhere. He probably dropped in our trap. And we're almost full of, we're almost full right here too. So we're going to let that just go on its own. And like you can see, we've actually raised this up. And the reason is because that is our planter right in the middle right there. And it needed room to be in the middle so that it can do its thing. Let's go ahead, and we might have to refill that sometime soon. But let's go ahead and check on our coal coke factory. And that's still got a lot. And that's looking good. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have any? Okay, we don't have any with us. And it looks like we're about a fifth or a fourth. Yeah, we're about a quarter there. So we've got a pretty good amount of time. And let's see. So let's see where we are in satisfying our goals. And okay, that's good. Get back out here. So this is this is nearly a fully automated system that we could just leave alone, and it will just do everything on its own, and I don't have to worry about it. So, oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's take a look. So we need oh, I just heard another skelly hit the ground. Okay, and there it is. Okay, so we've got a little bit of extra loot, some experience, almost some gunpowder, and we're all good. Oh, and some bones. Okay, so let's just throw that into here. Gunpowder. I guess this little pieces in here. And I think we're good. And also, we've been able to create minion stones, and I'm almost ready to kind of put this away. Another skelly just hit the ground. We're almost ready to put our Philosopher's Stone away and just use the minion stones and have the ability created, because look at how many shards of minion we have. We have basically enough for 2 minion stones. Look, that is just crazy. It just keeps up the speed. Oh, I think we finally met kind of an interim point. Oh, look at that. A skelly. Dead skelly. And another shard minion. Okay, so where was I just talking about, guys? Oh my god. Oh yeah, satisfying the needs. So we've got a recycler already. In fact, oh, you know what? No, we had an incident with the recycler, and we didn't know how to actually pick it up without breaking it. I tried to use um, the wrench, and the wrench didn't work. So I beat it with a pickaxe, like you would with anything, and it left us with a machine block, and that was it. So we're gonna have to build that, but we did build our recycler, we did build our signal lamp. Now we're after the redstone golden chipsets, and it's been a while since I've actually looked at this. Redstone golden chipsets. Okay, so, oh, look at that. Okay, so we need the ability to get a lot of gold nuggets. Now, the redstone, not a problem. Not a problem at all. So we need 64, and look at this, guys. I can just basically, okay, let's make some redstone. Okay, it's like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, I think that's enough redstone now that we have like three and a quarter stacks. Yeah, I think that's enough. I think that's absolutely enough. So, let's see. Put this away, put that away. Now we need to figure out how to make gold easier. And, you know, I got one piece of gold, so we could literally do one. But we need 63 more. So, wow. Listen to that go. And this is going to wear on our stone a lot. So one of the things, in fact, I'm going to show you what my thought process is for this guy. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should be enough. 2, 3. Okay, so it takes 4. Okay, so it takes 4 oak wood to make. Oh no, 2 oak wood to make an obsidian. But with our new obsidian seeds, we can, you know, we don't have to impact our minion stone durability. So, but, you know, we need to be able to create a lot of. Oh, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong, guys? Okay. There we go. Okay. And then this is 1 gold. There we go. So we're not doing that bad. So that creates a second one. So we might actually have. Well, let's see. Okay, let's try an experiment. This will give us an idea. We're going to take 1 stack of oak wood. Okay, so we just broke our minions. Let's use this for right now. And okay, so 1. Okay, so that's pretty obvious at this point. 1 stack is 1 piece of gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got basically 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How am I counting this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 18. 27 if we fill up the entire thing. So we need to fill up this thing 2 or 3 times, which is totally cool and totally doable. And then, but it's going to require a lot of minion stones. I don't know if we can transmute anything else into gold. We've got 3 pieces already, but we don't have any diamonds, so we can't convert anything. So, and then the aluminum brass. This is an actual. Aluminum brass. And this is kind of a tricky one because the recipe's not actually in there. So I have to go onto the internet to look for this one. But you know what? That is for another time and for another set of challenges. But we've got things moving along just nicely with this wonderful automation. And guys, I hope that maybe this will actually help you with making a greater advancement in your solitary asylum attempt. So, you know what? I'm going to call this episode done. So, guys, if you like any part of this video, please give us a thumbs up. It helps out the channel tremendously. Subscribe to the channel if you thought that any of this video was helpful and you'd like to see more helpful things like this, because you will receive notifications of new videos, which is always pretty cool. I mean, pretty much every day I have 1 or 2 videos coming out every day, so you can watch whatever you want. You can go back. I add things to the playlist so you can watch them in order. And guys, thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by, and like always, we'll see you next time.